So with number 6, we've got f of x here. We need to find the inverse function of f. So we're going to write y equals first of all, and we just need to rearrange this then, just like the previous one, to get x equals. Okay, again, because this is a minus, I'm thinking of taking this over this side, you know. You will get questions, I think, in the homework as well, where actually this is a plus. So if it was a plus, I'd actually take this number over, if you think about it. Take this number over and make that a minus, maybe. And then this is a plus, and it's a lot easier in effect then. But because this is a minus here, I'm going to take that over this side, make it a plus, and I'm going to take the y over that side. So I'm going to swap them. So I get this. Okay. And then remember, I want to get x equals, so I need to get x on the top, so on the bottom here. So you could maybe think about taking that up there, timesing by this, but then take that down and dividing. So you just swap them again. Okay, now because it's square root, it's time now to get rid of that square root. So if you take the square root over, you do the opposite and you square. When you square, of course, you've got to square the whole side. Okay, and you might see then that, well, actually, if I square this, well, the top is just going to be 1, isn't it? Because you can square them separately, square the top, and it's just 1. 1 squared is 1. The bottom, of course, you just keep it in the bracket. Okay, but then, of course, you take that minus 2 over, it becomes plus 2, and you get x. So my inverse function of x will be this. Okay, so 1 over 3 minus x squared plus 2 there in terms of x. So then they say, of course, find the domain of this, right? Well, we've got to go back to f and consider that. So let's write down what the domain was for f. So the domain for f was 6 infinity. Okay, so if we put the domain values in here and we get the range for f, that will then give me the domain of f inverse. So let's put 6 in to start with. Okay, so 6 will go to, well, 6 will give me the actual value, won't it, in this case. So plug it in. So if you do that on your calculator, okay, you get 2.5, 5 over 2, yeah, because that's square root of 4 there, isn't it? 6 take away 2 is 4, square root it is 2. So 1 over 2 is a half, so 3 take away a half is 2.5, 5 over 2. Put infinity in. Now, very similar to the last question, okay, when you got infinity here, well, infinity take away 2 is still infinity. If you square root infinity, it doesn't matter. It's never ending. Square root, it's still never ending. But the fact is, you've got a constant on the top, and a constant divided by infinity is just going to be 0. So this will tend to 3 take away 0, which is equal to 3. So my range will be, well, you put the lowest value first. I've got to be careful, actually, not to, I don't know if it's a square bracket or not. Okay, but the lowest value is 5 over 2, and the highest value is 3. Okay, so I've got to be careful there. But I think I was right. I think it is a square bracket, isn't it? Because 5 over 2 came from the domain value of 6, which is included, and the infinity value in the domain gave me 3, so that's not going to be included. So that's my range then. For the inverse then function, the domain, of course, then will have the same as the range, the proper function.